All right, what's good, everybody? How y'all doing? I hope y'all like the new graphics. Got me. We got the cutout right there, and we got the emperor right there in the bottom right hand corner of your screen. So we evolving around here. You know what I'm saying? We really evolving, and just want to come to you today to talk about what's been going on. So yesterday, I got a frantic phone call from Sunnyi, and I couldn't believe what I was hearing. Like, she literally got mail in the U.S. post mail. She literally got pretty much a baggie of doo-doo through the mail. And even when I went over to her stream, you could hear the kids in the background. They disappointed in the person that sent it. And there was a letter attached to it with, like, the person literally drew the words and they put the term mammy. So there's been this online gang of girls or women, or whatever you want to call them, like anybody would play in PCs. If you got a question, what they are, who they are, you know what I'm saying? They had the term mammy. And for months, for about 7 to 8 months now, there's been a campaign against her and a few other women, against Solid Sunnyi, Miss Kiki Prime Baby, and Bob's Queen. Pretty much it's just been 3 women they've been targeting. But the main 2 targets has been Sunnyi and Kiki. So they built up a platform. Before they came over here, they didn't really, most of them wasn't even monetized. They only had one person that was monetized. So what they did was they captured all of her videos. They took it to her. They took the videos that she would delete or that were embarrassing. They took them to their pages, re-uploaded them. And some of those videos got 12,000 in the thousands and thousands and thousands of views. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much there were a group of nobodies that wouldn't even turn their camera on, or dare to even be a part of the YouTube sphere and be a YouTuber. They prostituted Sunnyi pretty much. They used her. They used her image. They used her likeness. They used her gaffes. And there was no compensation given for her images or videos or voices being on their platform. So this is an act of vengeance by that group, I assume. I mean, it's the same rhetoric. It could be anybody, but most likely it's those group of women that I talked about, the DOLT. The DOLT crew led by Chase, who personally had almost 35 videos that were Sunnyi's. And even when it got out that I was doing the copyright strikes for Sunnyi, what happened was she deleted almost 20 to 30 videos herself on her page. But because she was so obsessive, there were like at least 10 to 15 other more videos that was sprinkled through her live streams and other places that she even forgot. So as a result of that, the channel is on a sundown, is being terminated. You know what I mean? She got 7 days to get affairs in order. And I know it's embarrassing for them. And there's a few of them that have the same issue. They shouldn't have used her stuff. But right now there's an act of retaliation. They're breaking federal crimes. They're breaking laws, federal laws, committing federal crimes through the mail, harassment, cyber stalking. And this is real. Like, people can talk about somebody added you on a troll page and supposedly the shows a video or something that, that's not cyber stalking. Cyber stalking and what has happened now is an act of like cyber bullying, cyber stalking. And also this is real harassment. This is like a federal level type of harassment. This is also issues of bio waste being sent through the mail. Not only putting because I worked in the mail industry. I worked for UPS. I worked for the post office a few times. You know what I'm saying? So as far as training goes, like, the post office have their own special police. It's like the U.S. Postal Inspector. They have their own police. Sometimes you go to the main mail office in your county, you'll see them there, and they're dressed up like FBI agents sometimes. So what they did was a very serious crime. And I even looked it up that, the person could be facing almost 10 years in prison behind what they did. Well, that person said that she's not going to ever show that page again to us. They done did enough. But yeah, it really don't matter to me. The thing is, they're not operating on that 16K page. And I'm proud of the fact that they're not. I'm proud of the fact they're not, because they didn't deserve the platform. They used it just to be more of a demon, a bully, and see where the influence is lying. And there's another thing that even with the supposed street sector, there's this new thing, the Atlanta street interview sector. I mean, people could be part of that, but we are the street sector. We're not you got to realize the reason why we called it street sector, it wasn't a diss to Marcus in the beginning, because we was friends with Marcus at one point. It was because we were interested in doing videos on all types of pull up and chat. I think it was pull up and chat, and because Kiki interviewed other people from big platforms that had 250,000. Some of them even had bigger platforms than the Marcus. So it was supposed to be where we can expand out to more platforms and do reviews. This is supposed to be a review sector, not a beefing sector. What happened was we got infiltrated by the adults, and other people came in. Some people from the beef sector came in. The claim they was going to take over at one point, like BS, and it brought that people were clout chasing. They came to visit. I'll say that much. But it was people began to clout chase. They began to the all-time media. That's right. Yeah. So you interview all-time media. So it was other people, and it even bled over to Dante. Dante at one point coming over. It wasn't about this sector was not surrounded by just what Marcus. What happened was we got trash from other sectors that came over. The DOLT crew, who are rejects from the Latrice Allen sector, and doing the background, we found out the same thing about her obsession with talking about children, the nasty antics and tactics that her and her crew have used in the past, even the same recycled jokes about pig, the talk about Martina from Soft White Underbelly. So yeah, we have Martina from Soft White Underbelly. You know what I mean? So it wasn't based off the original street sector. Wasn't based off of Marcus solely alone. And although we did have some of his ex moderators that but we were already familiar with people like Bob Sween. You know what I'm saying? In the first place. So, I mean, people can go about and call it whatever space they have, because I understand there are rejects from most sectors anyway. They could call it Atlanta Street Interview Sector. And if it's all about kissing Marcus's behind, and because I'm not part of that. If I could say I'm part of the street sector, you guys can have the Atlanta Street Interview Sector at all points, but do not associate me with the Atlanta Street Interview Sector. Marcus has been someone that has been instrumental in far as interviews and stuff from time to time, but he is not the central figure of this sector at all. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be where we all go out and get our own interviews. That was interrupted by this beefing element that came into the sector. And then what happened is when that came, it just became another type of beefing area, and the views tremendously dropped. Because some people was getting like 5,000, 8,000, 10,000, 14,000 views. You know what I mean? From doing proper interviews, doing proper reviews that wasn't toxic. And just asking questions, and like Marcus put himself in the center of attention when it came down to his treatment of women, and all the women that he dealt with pretty much went and got platforms and began to speaking out. And Yana included. Yana came out here and she spoke out Sunnyi, West Indy, and so it put Marcus more in the forefront because there was a lot of drama surrounding him. You know what I mean? Then the allegations and stuff like that surrounding Marcus. You know, as far as passing out BV and things like that. So we are not. I just want to make it clear that I am not part of the Atlanta Street interview sector. I see a lot of people popping up. They've probably been in chats or something like that I've never seen before, claiming that there is a Solana Street interview sector. We're not. Uh, but that's not the premise, and that's the reason why the views have dropped a lot. And the views only start going up when when I and Kiki came back and started to, entertain this space again. You know what I'm saying? That they're just the truth. You know what I'm saying? And that's been only for the past 2 weeks. So, but getting into it, let's go and let me show y'all. Let me get into this. We go to my community wall. We go to my community wall, and I'm going to show y'all exactly what I'm talking about. We're going to read it off. Like what's going on with let me get the screen recorder. All right. So let me go to it. Sending human waste through the mail can lead to serious criminal charges. The specific charges can vary depending on the circumstances, but often include, all right, here are the charges. Mailing hazardous material. This can be a charge under federal law, specifically under Title 18 of the U.S. Code. Section 1716, violation can result in fines and imprisonment. Harassment and stalking. So these are federal crimes. If the act is intended to harass or intimidate the recipient, additional charges related to the harassment or stalking may apply. Now, they sent a letter calling her a mammy. That would apply to the situation where they're actually harassing her. This was intended. This was a nasty act. It wasn't like the person had dirty hands and they didn't wipe that, whatever kind of sanitary issues. Okay, now in extreme cases, if the act is perceived as a threat to public health or safety, it could be prosecuted under the laws related to bioterrorism. And I'm gonna be very honest. Come on, Cameron. I'm gonna be very honest. One of those girls over there look like they're claiming that they have something. They're claiming that it could be cancer, but it could be some other stuff. So we don't know what people can tell us what they believe that, like, they could tell us what they want us to believe when it comes down to what they have. We don't know what these people have, but we know that certain people over there are very, very sick, very, very sick. You know what I'm saying? And near point of death. You know what I mean? And I'm not here to shame people for their, but if that person was, say if that person has HIV, they could be sending human waste through the mail, with all kind of viruses, bacteria, E. coli, all kinds of nasty stuff, and other, and at the same time, it puts the mail handlers, the mailman, and others at the post office in danger because of this person's spread, like sending out bioterrorism. That's like sending out a part of your body through the mail, and it's your waste at that. So let's go back to it. All right, we go to it. We gotta read it through the thing. the penalties for these offenses can be severe. For example, under federal law, mailing hazardous materials can result up to 10 years in prison, and that's federal. So you don't have to do 80% of that. It's like 8 years in prison. Harassment or stalking charges can add additional time, and that would apply to the situation. So this person could be facing almost 15 years bed time for some internet stuff. And to, I guess, because they don't like what she's saying about Marcus. You know what I mean? Depending on the severity and jurisdiction. All right. So here's the contact information. If you want to contact the USPS office of the Inspector General. And so there's the phone number. It's all on my community wall if you need to call, if this ever happens to you. Contact the U.S. Postal Inspection Service. There it is. And report on time. So to my understanding, Sunnyi did report the situation to the police. And so the police have done an investigation. I'm pretty sure they got what they needed. And also because they feel like the police feel like this is an act of retaliation because of the copyright issues. And that would be germane to the situation due to the fact that it gives animus, and animus means bad feeling of evil intent towards another. You know what I'm saying? It gives animus towards Sunnyi for reclaiming her property. And some of these people have lost their channels as a result of it. So it shows that they're oppressed. And so I'm going to go into another part of the show. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm just going to talk about the mindset of somebody that could actually do that. I don't listen to those people over there. And it's one thing to troll online, talk trash online. But these people have been breaking all kind of federal laws and crimes against Sunnyi, stealing her images, her videos. They have gotten they have stolen valor, basically, from Sunnyi, who has fully cammed up and showed her body, showed who she is, gotten embarrassed for it, got dragged for it, or whatever on the internet, and has gotten a notorious name for it and a famous name for it, all at the same time. They literally didn't deserve the platforms that they had, and as a result, those platforms are now defunct. They're broken. You know what I'm saying? And they're mad about it. They're mad because they don't have no one in this space to parasite off of. The videos, taking people videos, putting it on their channel, and talking over it like little witches. You know what I'm saying? And putting their narratives in things. You know what I'm saying? That's been their specialty for years. And they preyed on ignorant people that perceive to be ignorant, people that perceive to be helpless. You know what I'm saying? That has been their MO for years, as we see. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't know how to do filing a copyright claim is not a simple thing as people think it is. It's like YouTube makes it difficult. Sometimes you have it perfect. They'll be like, oh, that's not good enough. They'll be like, that's not good enough. Right? So let me see what y'all saying. How you doing, Angela? First time seeing you, I think. Cree, what's going on? Miss Kiki Prime, baby, of course. Yoda Bless, what's good? And who else we have here? I think JoJo I spoke to already. Mommy F3, shout out to Mommy F3. So yeah. And said, and your point is, did she send it? I mean, someone's saying that, okay, let me address this. Someone's saying that Sunnyi has threatened to do somebody, like saying something and doing something is a whole different story. You know what I mean? So like there's no victims of Sunnyi online that has bio waste from Sunnyi coming through their mail. Like somebody could just be a comedian and say that, but actually doing it is a whole nother story. You know what I'm saying? And what you're saying, it could, yeah, that is true. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the time, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Who is the victim? In this situation, this person actually wanted to member. I believe, and I allege that one of the members of the DOLT, you know what I'm saying, was sat on the toilet. I'm assuming they have one, and reached back there and grabbed their own feces, grabbed their own feces and had it in their hand, put it in the bag. You know what I'm saying? So they mean they play in the doo doo. You know what I'm saying? So somebody over in the DOLT, or that's one of her followers or whatever, is playing in the aspect of coprophilia. That means the get off of playing in doo doo. Those girls over there playing in doo doo. Like for real, they're literally playing in doo doo. We have this on record. You know what I mean? I mean, regardless of what you want to say, actions speak louder than words. Somebody can get out here and say what they're gonna do and this, that, and the third. That ain't a crime. You know what I mean? Making threats against the president or the president running for somebody running for president, that's a crime. But actually saying something and doing something is a whole different story. So right now we actually have it where we have people that are online mailing feces in the mail to other people. You get what I'm saying? And they don't understand, like, I hope that person, I hope it's like the top person that did it, because like, let's say that it, like, most likely they're going to catch you. And when they catch you, you're going to really be thinking about like the fact that you did this for a group of people, and let one of them feds call one of those cowards. You know what I mean? Like Batty. Like let the feds call one of the people like that. They're going to tell on you. They're going to tell. They're not. It's not even going to be a question of, you know, like trying to hide or ride for my dog. No, you're going to be told on. Then people ain't going to risk their career and their livelihood for you because you want to play internet games. And I bet the person who did it was stupid enough to go up there, go around telling their friends because they wanted to have the bragging rights that they committed this federal crime on the back end. You know what I mean? And it's like, you guys are stupid. Like you're not even gonna have the FBI, you got the U.S. Postal Inspector. And they carry guns. Like they're like the federal marshals. They dress almost like the federal marshals. If you ever seen them, the ones that be at the federal courthouse. In my opinion, I think they're one and the same in a certain sense. They're the ones that do drug busts a lot too. You know what I mean? So a lot of people are not aware that the Postal Service have their own federal police department. And, you know, right now, it's just like they're at a point of investigation where they're just asking for names of the people that, hey, have been affected by the copyright strikes. You know what I'm saying? Because we know it's coming for y'all, because we feel, and I feel like, this is my opinion, that it's coming from y'all because of the fact that y'all are over there calling people mammies. In the letter with the term mammy was written there, time after it was written there. It was like, you're a mammy or whatever. And that they have all kind of ways to backtrack what has happened. You know what I'm saying? Those that mail, it gets stamped here and there. And, you know, they're going to find you. And like, I even tagged the U.S. Postal Service in this video so that they can see it. You know what I mean? Like you look at the end of the title, it's got USPS right at the end of the title. You know what I mean? That way, hey, they got media out here that's talking about the situation. And the truth is, that is a newsworthy situation. You know, that's like Channel 5, Channel 12, you know, down here. You know, where like the local news would come out and actually investigate what happened. You know what I mean? So this may get bigger than what y'all think it's going to get. It's like, this is not something that's just like, you know, a small little thing. Like y'all committed federal crime. Somebody over there committed a federal crime, and somebody going to pay for it. Now let me do this. Yeah, somebody's going to pay for it. So let me go here and I'm going to give, if anybody have anything y'all want to say, I'm going to drop the link. Sunnyi did show me the letter, but you know, I don't have it saved. Let me drop the link for y'all if y'all want, anybody want to come up, have anything to say. But yeah, we don't have to be here all day. Yeah, they throw the term mammy around. That's their moniker. Every black woman in America that don't agree with Chase is a mammy. You know what I mean? And they're a group of bullies. And I was told that there's this narrative about me saying that I bully women. I like to bully women and stuff like that. Absolutely not. I don't know women that play in feces, for one. They play with go and dig in toilet bowls and put feces in bags and then run around and bully people, amputees and disabled people for months and months on end. I don't know those people, and I think they're outraged. What's going on? What's going on?
What's up? I see a lot of people keep coming here making it seem like I'm starting shit with these people. Listen, you
No,
say
you're not.
anything, yeah, you say anything slick to me, you talk about me in a way that I don't like, bitch, I'm gonna curse your ass out. I don't give a fuck who you are, bitch. And the fact that y'all keep making it seem like this fucking crippled lady that y'all claim is stuck in a motherfucking dungeon, that's so goddamn broke up, can't do shit, is moving you able-bodied bitches to fucking send shit in the fucking mail is fucking
Mm-hmm.
atrocious. It's fucking disgusting. And bitches diabolical. Like, get your fucking mind right, you stupid bitches. Half
Yeah.
you bitches that watch me are old enough to be my fucking mother. Okay? We
Mm-hmm.
aren't talking about people I'm beefing with on my age. We are talking about grown ass adults that's been on the earth for over 4 decades, going on 50. Some of them 50, going on 60. Like, get your mind right. The fuck? You can't handle my mouth. Stop saying shit to me, bitch. The fuck?
Yeah. Now tell them how your kids handle that, because I heard your kids say whoever sent it is the devil.
What you say?
Tell them how your kids handle what happened to you. They were
Oh,
very
they don't
upset
like not
about that.
what the
But
shit.
mm-hmm.
They don't like that shit. I
Yeah.
told them already, don't, you feel me? Don't touch this. Don't touch the mail. Because my kids know they get a lot of mail from my supporters. Somebody said I don't get help. Actually, I do. I get a
Mm-hmm.
lot of help. But the thing about it is, like, what really bothered me is I don't give a fuck about y'all sending the shit. It's the simple fact that y'all put a letter that looked like a child wrote it. And then
You know, they
what
was
if
trying to
my
get
kid?
away. They was trying to get away with their handwriting. They drew the words. So
Yeah.
they're trying to get away from their like handwriting being forensically found out. They committed a
Listen,
serious crime.
Listen, my kids are very smart. They listen to me what I respond to. They're not slow. They're not slow in any way, shape, or form. So they know their mother is being bullied on the fucking internet. They know their mama's gonna talk shit. Just like in real life, if I still had my legs, I would have beat y'all ass. And they would
Mm-hmm.
have known that. Because they know their mama. So for y'all to
Yeah.
sit here and keep trying to make it seem like I'm just picking and picking and picking with people. No, no, pick a
Mm-hmm.
chicken, get plucked. You keep messing with me, I'm going to curse you out. Y'all talking about me. First of all, y'all keep talking about I showed my shit bag. I showed my shit bag because everybody was obsessed with it at one point. Let's not forget that. The
Mm-hmm.
comments, certain reaction channels, y'all couldn't help but to talk about
Yeah.
my shit bag. So I showed it.
Mm-hmm.
I showed it. Now y'all literally taking it upon yourself to grab shit in y'all hand and put it in a Ziploc bag and sending it off to somebody and having other people handle the package. You nasty ass
Yeah, putting the
motherfuckers.
postal workers at risk. And
They ain't even give a fuck.
we don't even know like one of those people, and I'm not trying to say they got something, but people can say they got cancer and it could be HIV. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And like, you know, one of them over ain't looking at like they ain't good health. I'm not, I'm just keeping it real.
Listen, it takes several weeks for dog shit to fucking grow mold. Cow manure don't even grow fucking mold. Okay? So whoever pushed that shit off they motherfucking asshole is a sick bitch.
Yeah,
Period.
and they associate with those people. You know what I'm saying? That's like they're trying to say, "Oh, Octavius, do you have a problem with women?" And I have a problem. I just want to hate black women online. When all they've been doing is bully. They bullied me for like 3 months before I'll say 2 months before I even responded. You know what I
Right.
mean? They was calling me sister wife, calling me talking about sexuality, talk about finances every day. And I was just shut up. I was just like, hey, I'm just trying to be at peace. And then when I turn around and say, you know what, let's go ahead and fight fire with fire. I even tried taking them to court hoping they'll shut up. They didn't shut up. You know what I mean? And then when we took affirmative action, we took appropriate action, you know what I'm saying? Then like all of a sudden, you know what I mean, they ain't got too much to say. You know what I mean? Now they're
Well,
doing
it's
acts of
okay because they could. It's okay. They could keep thinking nothing can happen because the Uncle D's name was one of the first names I gave up. So she can sit
mhm.
here and keep playing. You know, I already got screenshots from where she's telling people to call fucking CPS. You called them again, bitch. They told me that it was a call
But they
from
were she was
Pennsylvania.
bragging about it last night. She literally sounding like she just one did it. I'm just being real.
Yep.
Allegedly. This is all
Yep.
alleged. Because she did it live last night to my, oh, that's what people really think of you. Ha,
I
ha,
know
ha.
she
Yeah.
did it for a fact. You feel me? My spirit don't lie, and that's
Yeah.
exactly why your name is given up, babe.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can sit there and think you hiding behind Chase, but all you doing is fucking up your own self, bitch. What you should be doing is fighting for your life instead of trying to fight with me, bitch. Let me get
Yeah.
down.
Yeah. So they bring it at 5. Yeah, they obsessed. They definitely obsessed. They definitely obsessed. They definitely obsessed, y'all. Mm. I post that. Let me make sure the link. Anything y'all have to say, you know what I'm saying? Come hit the link. Let me know what's on your mind in the meantime. And we don't have to be there that long. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna like belabor this too long. But this is what they got going on. They playing in doo-doo. You know what I mean? The members of the DOLT are playing in doo-doo. You know what I mean? It's quite nasty. And that's what pigs do. You know, that's what dogs do. You know what I'm saying? They talk about this people being pigs, but pigs playing mud and they playing their own feces. You know what I mean? And that's what we're seeing. Like y'all playing in doo-doo, y'all doing too much for the internet. You know what I mean? And now y'all committing federal crimes. And this is not like no joking matter. Or like, you know, they take that mail very, very serious. Like every person there is a federal employee that handled that package. You know what I mean? So you're putting their health at risk. If one of them get like, one of y'all got hepatitis B or hepatitis, COVID, you know what I mean? HIV, you know what I mean? Like HIV would be hard to transmit that way, but still, you know, you commit the acts of bioterrorism for the internet. You know what I mean? And it's just nasty and it's doing too much. And that is what it's defined as. That is bioterrorism. It's not like I'm not making it up. They're gonna hit the link. All right, so keep it coming. Yeah. So that's what they're doing. And like as far as the content, as far as the dealing with that crew over there, I'm pretty much done with it. You know what I mean? There's nothing they really can do. They're over there buying packages. Um Chase was over there with 515 people in the chat. 515 live viewers, ended the live with 1,600 views. Didn't even hit 2,000 views. After being live for like 5 hours or something like that last time. Same thing with Did Dirty, alive for like an hour, 2 hours, 270 people in the chat and like 600 views a day later. You know what I mean? It's like y'all are frauds, y'all pressed, You know what I mean? And y'all, I mean, you're not going to thrive in this space. As long as I'm here, you're not going to thrive. As long as the Prime's here, Sunny's here, all of us here, you're not going to thrive. You're not going to use nobody's content to parasite off of. You know, and your antics, y'all frantic, y'all doing too much. You know what I mean? And it's just disgusting. And it's the same tired, regurgitated drag every time. I'm finna drag the pig. I'm finna drag the mammy. Half a body. You know, the mammy, the pig. You know what I mean? And like I hear it is like getting to a point where y'all talking about people's kids. Well, that's what y'all been doing. Y'all love talking about people's kids and how they having sex with one another. You know what I'm saying? Now you playing in doo-doo. But y'all some disgusting women. Like, it's like, you know, there's people out there that's into doo-doo. They're into, like, remember that thing went around, 2 girls in 1 cup? You know, I ain't trying to gross y'all out. But there's people that play in feces for a sexual fetish called corporophilia. You know what I mean? And, like, I personally heard these women from the DOLT. I personally heard old Chase talk about how she loved watching all different type of porns, even, like, allegedly, even, like, transgender porn. You know what I mean? I mean, do what you want to do. But I have to question it when it's like, you're looking like very pansexualish, you know what I'm saying? And that includes even your obsession with talking about other people's kids and sexual natures. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are disgusting. Y'all are nasty. Y'all are the scum of the earth, in my opinion. And you're doing too much right now as far as sending stuff through the mail. And I hope that who's responsible for it and those who conspired to have it done be arrested. You know what I'm saying? I pray to God, and I'm gonna do everything in my power to help with whatever they need. The police would need, or the postal inspector would need. I'm there for it. I mean, I'm there for it. Yeah, even at Dubai. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like they got those Instagram models go over there and they gotta play in feces and pee and all that kind of stuff. So all that stuff about people being mammies and y'all around here playing and shit. You know what I mean? I'd rather chill out with a mammy any day. You know what I'm saying? Instead of go to a woman's house and I see she digging in her own feces. Like, that's insane. That is insane. You know what I mean? Like, y'all know what it's like in the middle of the night. Sometimes y'all been somewhere and the toilet gets stocked up. You gotta get the plunger. You know what I mean? You gotta get the plunger. You gotta clean the toilet. Like, you be like, I'll be like, you know what I'm saying? It's my own stuff, but I have my, you know, sometimes you put the mask on, had the gloves on. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to touch my own stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to touch my own stuff. That's a bold ass bitch. I'm just keeping it real. Who did that, bro? That's a bold motherfucker. I mean, hey, I'm trying to keep it clean, but that motherfucker bold. Like, hold up. Like, let me get this off. But that's a bold. Like, I'm going, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, God, dog. Man, what has the world come to? They gonna tell me, let me go live and drag. You know what I'm saying? It's probably the pig. It's probably Miss Piggy Dope did that shit. Probably her. I wouldn't be surprised. People saying they think it's Uncle D, but I wouldn't be surprised it's Miss Piggy Dope from New York that did that shit. I wouldn't be surprised. You know what I mean? Probably got a little curry goat up in that you know what I'm saying? Yeah, probably got some curry goat and Jamaican patties up in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? All broken down. Shit, that's how we'll find out who it is. That diet. You know? They nasty. There's some nasty witches, yeah. That's like witchcraft. I believe that, like, bro, I really believe them chicks into witchcraft and voodoo, bro. I believe they into some dark magic. You know what I'm saying? I really do, bro. I really, really do. Like I'm convinced, and God ain't in them broads. Like the God that we serve, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You know what I'm saying? You know, as far from them as God is, like far from them as the east is from the west. Let me see. I got. What's going on, babe?
You just threw me on the screen, no banner, nothing. You don't never know. These trolls out to get you.
Oh no, nah. I know. No, nah, you're not on stream yet. Actually, see,
Oh.
yeah, I turned it
Yeah,
off. Now you
so
am.
all right, hello to everybody in the chat. I can't see the chat right now, but hey. But yeah, I just came up to say like that is the most disgusting, trashy,
Mm-hmm.
nastiest, most gutter, most vile, despicable thing that I've seen done in any sector. See the chat right now, but hey, that is very nasty. For Uncle D is what you guys call her, to
Yeah.
be over there holding a live stream, laughing about it as if it's funny. Everybody that participated and laughed in
Mm-hmm.
that live is just as nasty.
Yeah.
These weirdos had the nerve to criticize me for drinking online and
Mm-hmm.
talking about my man, but they are humored by someone sending their own feces through the mail. You guys have life messed up.
Yeah.
You guys are twisted and sick. You have your perception of reality is all jacked up. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know where you guys come from. I don't know where they do that at. I don't know if you guys were raised out in the bushes and so you're familiar with that type of thing. So it's cute to you and it's funny, but I wouldn't even sit amongst anybody that thought that was cute. Anybody that thought we was cool, the moment that I see that they think that type of thing is cool, I'm not rocking with you anymore. So, Marcus, if you want to keep promoting channels that do stuff like that, that speaks more about you than I ever thought I knew. That
Yeah.
makes you like 20 times lower than West Indy claiming that you gave her BV with your tongue. Like that is
Yeah.
just so low. And you think that's okay. And you have the nerve to get on screen and say they're killing you with the views. Well, if that is the type of thing that they are talking about and bragging about and celebrating to get views, guess what? I'll settle with two people watching me.
Yeah.
I'll take the two for 200, Alex. Okay? I don't want them over here. That's disgusting. I would never be in their presence. I would never go to any type of meetup with them, any type of meet and greet. I am so thankful to the Lord my God for removing those people from me. You know, the Bible talks about separating the wheat from the tare. So, what I went through, the more as time goes on, more and more, I realized that I had to go through that. It was meant for me to go through that because I needed to be separated from you guys. I didn't even know what I was in the company of. I didn't even know what I was in the midst of. What they say, won't he do it?
Yeah. You want to
They
do it
say, God protect babies and fools.
and
If
drunks.
you guys think that, and it's so weird. You got that one over there, fatty dolt. It's supposed to be a medical professional. As a medical professional, for you to even entertain that idea, you've done a lot of questionable things out here. You partake in bullying the disabled, making fun of their wounds, making fun of their healing, their mental status. And now you're over there celebrating someone sending a biohazard through the mail?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe
Yeah. I
if
mean,
you think
even a warehouse worker that's trained, a warehouse lead is trained in how to clean up, like they're not like biohazard like blood and feces and urine. That's a biohazard, and like they have to actually have hazmat suits on that clean that stuff up, and use special
absolutely.
powder to get that stuff up
Absolutely.
because it's bloodborne pathogens in it. You know what I'm saying? And a
But what
medical
kind of
professional would know
women,
that. Yeah.
right, absolutely. Absolutely. Even outside of the medical, what type of women, even women with children, would sit around and think that that's funny? They even put it in their title. Uncle D, as y'all call her, put it in her title. And
Mm-hmm.
like she had, people over there apparently thinking that that was some type of good content, good wear. That's disgusting. Everyone that hit that like button is a nasty individual. Marcus, you have the nerve to open your mouth and call somebody nasty, and that's the type of channel that you promote?
Yeah. And we're not, it's not that we're,
Disgusting.
and it's not that no, we're not jealous of him promoting nobody. We're getting it on our own.
No, we're
At,
not jealous of. It's just
no,
the
I'm talking
fact
about,
that, first of all, no, let me speak. First of
mhm,
all, Marcus came for me, okay? Marcus
yeah.
came for me about some damn cranberry sauce. So let's get that straight. And want to go and tell the whole world on his 200,000 channel that I'm supposed to be nasty. But this Negro is sitting in the company of people that send shit through the mail. So you damn right I'm going to speak about it. And he's okay with that. He's comfortable with that. I thought it was nasty when he decided to be a vampire. I thought that was nasty and low. I thought you can't go no lower than that. I see I was wrong. I'm scared to think that this is lowest that you could go because there's no telling how low these people will go. That's
Hmm.
disgusting. And if they think that the postmark cannot be tracked back to the zip code, to the town, to the closest nearest town, we know where all y'all live. Are y'all dumb? We know where
Yeah.
every last one of you live. Newsflash, you're not that smart. That's all I
Yeah.
gotta say, Octavius.
Oh yeah. Even if you say even if you put somebody else's name as the sender, the it's still got to go through. If you live in Wyoming, the postal stamp that little red thing that's on there, the squiggly lines, it's gonna tell what mail office it came from, originated. It's
Yep.
gonna tell. Yes,
All
it's
right, I'm
gonna
gonna
tell.
drop down.
All right then. Yeah. So it's gonna tell like where the mail came from, what post office it came from. So even if you put a fake address or something like that, you know, that mail got to be processed. It's got like stamps on it and everything, you know. So I mean, you guys are not smart, and like I just like even and let's just talk about that too before I get up out of here. Yeah, like I said, yeah, Marcus has supported these people. You know, he said they got great content. They're sending doo doo through the mail. Oh, somebody else came back. I don't know if they came back. Sunny up here.
Marcus is a motherfucking baby P Diddy, okay? That nigga shit so much, he probably playing his own fucking doo-doo, nasty ass bitch. I fucking hate you, you duck ass nigga. You sitting here playing up with bitches that's fucking sending feces to my motherfucking house and
Mm.
telling me to feed my motherfucking kids their shit, bitch. I hope the same shit happened to you, you fucking faggot ass motherfucker.
Mm. Yeah. Well, a rough speech. We don't condone everything that people say here. You know, the words of the guests are not necessarily the words of the host. All right, y'all. Let's get up out of here. I think we said enough on this subject. Peace.